All right. So maybe these videos will end up getting seen by somebody who steals the channel as it rolls out into the Atlantic Ocean and back. I don't know. But I do know that I need to motherfucking rip rap paddywhack, give a motherfucking Pope a bone. I'm exhausted with self-censoring myself. I am exhausted with not speaking out loud. I'm exhausted with social media fucking censorship, with fucking girlfriend censorship, with fucking building businesses censorship. I'm so tired that no matter what I'm doing, I have to not act like myself. And that's in order to make money, to build businesses. Even if you want to be productive, love people, do good things in the world, and I have to self-censor at all times. Look at these. I love this lighting. Like, look at these big old ears. This reminds me of like me growing up, right? Like, so in like grade school, I got picked on for my big old ears. I did. They stick out, but I can hear, you know. But it taught me how to fight. Honestly, these sticky out ears taught me how to fight. Why? Because people would pick on me. Why? Because you can see the glow. Look at the glow. Right? And then people would pick on me. And, you know, what turns out a lot of humans have two different mechanisms, right? Fight or flight, right? And what the government tries to do is it tries to inspire the flight people to be empowered and the fight people to be disempowered, right? Because they don't want fight or fight people that would just choose to fight. And it's funny because those are actually the exact same people that actually created the whole world that we have right now. We're the inventors, the builders, the creators, the ones who step outside of the box, that move beyond the frontiers, and we invent stuff that didn't exist before. That's what us humans do. This type of human, right? And thwarting this type of human has been the biggest bane of my society, of my life, my thoughts, right? So like I had three things I went to Central America to experience. I wanted to build bamboo treatment center. I wanted to build solar thermal hydrogen electric power systems, and I wanted to build plastic pyrolysis because I knew all these three things would pivot us away from the centralized needs that we already had. And then what's the point of all that? The point of all that is like I want to get back to like a centralized understanding, a decentralized understanding that we are all part of the ecosystem. And to be really sustainable, there's like brilliant ideas out there that have been like shelved for the sake of making billionaires richer. Now, how do you defeat that? You don't need them anymore. You just pivot. You just pivot. You just pivot away from them and you find your own alley. AI can empower all of us to know everything, at least on an average scale, more than ever we could have ever known on our own by ourselves. So, never in the history of the world has pivoting been more possible. And I challenge you, and if you want to block rock and show stop with me, let's go do this. Call me. Like, I've been self-censoring myself for the past 9 months. It was a huge mistake. Let's go do this work.